night is soon to arrive. On that day, the moon will be closest to Devat.
I think you deserve a farewell party before you return home.
If Kutar has decided to participate in the festival, we should prepare accordingly.
Oh, a festival.
Our job is to leave her with some happy memories.
Where is she going?
Yehoda is on site to ensure that everything
This looks
goes
like an
off
event.
without a hitch.
Time to get moving!
This looks like it's gonna be an event.
You're my target!
But Yehoda is coming. Aw. So she's animal.
Finders keepers!
Cute.
Moon prayer night has come.
Come on, Columbina. It's time to celebrate the best moon prayer night ever.
Happy moon prayer night.
A 4-star? Yeah, maybe. This looks like an event.
I have a message to deliver on Master Rhindaughter's behalf.
Are we
My
not
mother's
getting an
dying
Archon
wish
quest?
was a book?
It is where the seeds of the story lie. Child of M, prove yourself to me.
Aunt Rhindaughter,
Okay, a 5-star
I'll show you what
Durin.
I can do. Thunder!
I'm so confused about her family.
Shadow! Leave it to me! Decay! New life!
So,
I'll-
this is the gate to the ancient kingdom of
Oh!
Conrad.
Oh, we're finally gonna...
The limits and laws of this world are changing.
We're going
due to some
back to the
unknown
gates.
factor. Abyssal activity has been encroaching closer and closer to
Okay,
Mondstadt.
this looks like a
It is
bigger
the Animal
quest.
Archon's duty to intervene
Maybe
in
there
times
is an
of need.
Archon quest.
As such, I, Barbados, will bring forth a wind strong enough to
Venti,
disperse whatever storm lies
focus.
ahead.
I look forward to what questions you'll bring me upon our next meeting.
We must hunt enemies to purify.
Razor! Razor!
I bet this is where we find the turtles!
If I fail in the task I've been given, I create yet another tragedy.
We have used every last resource at our disposal. All that remains is to wait patiently and quietly.
I can already feel the moon calling to me. I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal. It was some sort of flying ship.
Wait,
When a
oh,
new
I was...
moon goddess
Oh my
is
gosh.
born, we will
There's
surely
so much
know
happening.
her name.
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such valuable information.
You mean to defy one of the fundamental rules of this world?
Wander meeting with
Her
his
intended method of
former...
returning to the moon is unlikely to work anymore.
Oh my gosh,
Columbina!
Alice.
Are you here?
You
Alice.
might say that we stand at the crossroads of
Nicole! Okay. So Scaramouche is meeting with them, but they don't know who he is anymore. So that's going to be interesting. Like, that dynamic will be interesting.
Hello, travelers!
Wow, that was crazy.
Welcome to the Genshin Impact version.
It started
Luna
off
3
kind of
special
light,
program,
but man.
Song of the Welkin Moon interlude.
The
A
more they
Nocturne of
revealed.
the Far North. I'm Erica Harlicker Stone, the voice of Easteroth, the ruler of time, and Venti, our good old Animo Archon. And I have some awesome co-hosts with me today.
Hey guys!
Wow.
I'm Sonia Kruger, the voice of Yehoda from
These
the
are-
Curatorium of Secrets. And shout out to all
Your show
my
belongs to
Yehoda's
Alice, yeah.
witnesses.
I wonder when she'll be coming out.
Hey everyone, I'm Laurie Kinniston, the voice of Durin. I am very happy to
Oh,
be
he
here
has an
today.
accent.
I'm very excited for you guys to see what's coming up.
Oh, you dearies. I'm Rachel Kimsey, the voice of Alice, coming to you not from a lamp, but from a chair, with the hat and bringing some magic.
Welcome! Oh my gosh, I'm
Hi.
so excited we're all here. Now, in version Luna 2, the Traveler and their Nodcry companions joined forces to take down the Rayhir of Solnari. So it seems like all is well in Nodcry, at least for now.
Plus, the Traveler and the Damselette managed to protect the Moon Marrow, so that is another major crisis averted. Now that things have settled, I wonder if the Damselette can finally fulfill her wish and return to the moon.
Yeah, I mean, the moon is her home after all. Oh, I bet she really misses it, being gone for so long.
She was born in Nodcry.
Well, in the upcoming version,
Wait.
she'll have that chance. Her return is set for when Kuvaki is at its peak on Moon Prayer Night, which also means travelers will get to go to their first festival in Nodcry.
I just realized, I think this is
Wow.
Christmas.
Nasha Town looks all
It looks
decked
like
out with all the
Christmas.
different stalls and decorations. Feels so festive.
And that's kind of
Oh,
hilarious.
and it looks like a lot of familiar faces will be there to celebrate.
That's right. Our companions have banded together once again to make the damselet's last night in Nodcry one she'll never forget. And of course, travelers are in for a treat too. There are
Dodokos.
tons of festivities to
No,
check
those are
out.
totally Dodokos,
There's
right?
even a special souvenir stamp book to make the occasion extra memorable.
Wait, I think I just saw Dodoko and Simulanka's origami decorations. Plus, there's this crystal ball. Is the Hexen Circle joining in on the celebration too?
Of course! With Tevat's primordial powers, the three moons, reappearing in Nodcry, the mages were bound to take notice. It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
The
nothing
ears!
could make a great mage more pleased with herself.
The ears are so cute.
Alice, it's really her.
I can't believe it.
It's me!
Oh, wow.
I can't believe it.
It's me!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. This must be one special festival then. But I wonder, for an important mage like Alice to make
Alice
an
looks
appearance,
insane.
she must be here for more than the festivities, right?
True.
But yeah,
Alice
she
is
does look
bringing
like grown-up
two
queen.
important pieces of intel with her. The
Oh.
first is related to one of her responsibilities in the Hexen Circle, maintaining the stability of the world's border. And of course, as the devs mentioned before, Nodcry itself lies at the edge of Tevat. With the occurrence of a phenomenon known as the trilunar syzygy, the border has become less stable. So Alice has made her way to Nodcry.
Okay, that explains it.
Plus, with the border being disturbed and the rising Kuvaki due to Moon Prayer Night, strange happenings have been seen throughout Nodcry, and the situation is getting worse.
That's right. Things like phantoms appearing and disappearing without a trace. Oh, and a spacecraft was
Okay,
even
that's
spotted near
crazy.
the coast.
What?
Wait, is that the wreckage from the
I'm
Traveler's
so excited for
spaceship?
that.
Dun, dun, dun.
I've explored around here before, but I've never seen it.
That is why the border is so important. It blocks out a large amount of abyssal power from entering Tevat. But if something goes wrong,
Ah,
and it
that's her
becomes
job.
less stable, well,
To maintain the
Abyss can
border to
start
keep
playing
the
its tricks
abyss
again.
away.
Exactly. Which is
Oh
why
my
the
gosh,
Traveler,
Wander.
Durin, and Wanderer have joined forces
Wanderer
to
and
get to
Durin
the bottom
interaction.
of these strange
Nice.
events.
Yep. They might even discover a few secrets about these phantoms along the way.
Oh, wait. What about Alice's second piece of intel?
Ah, well, that
Oh my gosh,
has to
oh
do
my
with the
gosh.
arrival of an unexpected
Oh, I'm
friend.
so excited for Nicole.
Another mage of the Hexen Circle has made her way to Nodcry. Nicole, codename
Okay,
N.
she's the one I really want.
Anne. Oh, I remember her. She's the one who told the Traveler about the prophecy during the Fontaine Archon quest. Oh, she definitely has that classic Hexen Circle mystique to her. But she's a bit more
So she doesn't speak.
forthcoming
She's
with
speaking
information, at
into your
least.
mind.
Huh. And it looks like she communicates without speaking.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's. Okay, it seems we've drifted into irrelevant narrative waters.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. Her words just kind of pop into your head somehow.
That's right. And
Scary.
much like the other mages, Nicole has her fair share of secrets. So there's
Okay,
a
oh.
lot for travelers
Oh my
to
gosh, they
uncover.
are
I
expanding
can't believe we're
the
getting
number
two
of
mages in Nodcry
they're
at the
expanding
same
the
time.
number of
I
acts.
feel like that means something
We've got Act
major
5
is on the
and Act
horizon in the
6
new
coming.
version.
Well, that's
Oh my
all we
gosh.
can reveal for now. Be sure to check out the upcoming Archon quest to learn more. Oh, and don't forget, you can earn 500 Primo Gems by completing the Archon quest by a certain date.
500
All right. I think it's about time for our first break. Take a look at the
Yeah,
first
it looks
redemption
like-
code, travelers.
Enjoy.
Bye-bye.
Earlier, I was wondering if every 3, because it seems like every 3 major patches / regions they've been expanding, or like they had well, just once, but still. Because when we got to Sumeru, so we did Mondstadt, Liyue, Inazuma, that was 3 acts. Then we got to Sumeru, Fontaine, Natlan, that was 5 acts. And I was thinking, like, the story does seem kind of far from over. So it looks like they're expanding. I wonder if it's gonna be just to 7 acts or if there will be even more. Because I don't know. I feel like we're not gonna be finished by Act 6.
Welcome back, travelers!
Something will definitely go wrong.
Hi! Look where we are!
I'm
It's like
excited
we've
for
stepped into a
Razor,
fairy
though.
tale.
I'm excited for a return to
And
Mondstadt.
Speaking of, I'm sure everyone remembers Simulanka, right?
Yeah.
The fairy tale world created by M, where we first met Mini Durin back when he wasn't so mini.
Oh, yeah. And then he received his friend's blessings, transformed into an adorable little dragon, and even ventured into the world beyond the storybook. I remember his fate in Simulanka was tied to the evil Durin on Dragonspine, which we knew would be revived one day and pose a huge threat to Tevat. I was so worried about Mini Durin back then. Right?
Me too. But luckily, in the version 5.6 Mondstadt interlude, Albedo pulled off a huge feat of alchemy for Durin. And that's how the Durin who fought alongside us in Nodcry came to be.
Wow. You know, looking back on it, Durin and the Traveler have already been through so much together.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty shy at first, but after stepping into Tevat and even joining the fight against the Ray Hair of Solnari, he's grown into quite the reliable companion.
Oh, I just realized, since we were so busy fighting Rare, we didn't get to hear what Durin's been up to since taking human form. I want to know everything.
Yes!
Really?
Of course! I still remember Durin tapping into the abyssal power within him during the battle.
That was cool.
He was instrumental in defeating the Ray here of Solnari. Mastering
I
that
like
kind
the
of
mix
dangerous
of
power
3D
must have
and
been
2D
quite
animation
the
there.
challenge.
Definitely. It comes from the flesh and blood of a dragon, after all. His dangerous aura still scares off small animals, even when he's trying to just be friends.
Poor
And of course, the last thing he wants is to harm those around him. His goal is to use his power to help others as much as possible while assimilating into his new home.
Yeah, deep down, Durin
Oh,
is
gosh.
still the kind little dragon we met in Simulanka.
He is.
Yeah,
And
don't corrupt
since
him.
his soul originated from Mini Durin, in addition to the power of the Abyss, he also possesses a power that comes from fairy
Born
tales.
from ancient sword
Whoa,
and
wait,
stars. I
wait.
love
So
that.
he can wield 2 different powers?
That's right. And because of that, he also has 2 distinct
Ooh.
combat styles.
Wow, I'm jealous.
Two combat
Yo,
styles.
nice.
So, after
Wow.
casting his elemental
binary
skill,
form.
Durin can freely choose which power to use. So, if you tap his normal attack after unleashing his skill, Durin will enter the Denial of Darkness state and channel his aggressive
Elemental.
side.
Wow.
Using this elemental burst in this state will increase his own vaporize and melt reaction damage while periodically dealing pyro damage to a nearby enemy.
Oh, cool.
Now, if you tap his elemental skill again after casting it, Durin will instead enter the Confirmation of
Okay,
Purity
so
state.
skill normal
focusing
for
more
one
on
state,
supporting his
skill
companions.
for another
Using
state.
his elemental burst
Okay.
in this state will periodically deal damage to nearby enemies while decreasing their pyro resistance.
So
Oh.
He can also
One
reduce
seems
certain
to
elemental
be-
resistances by triggering corresponding reactions.
Dang.
Yeah,
cool.
it's a lot.
okay.
And it looks like his elemental burst animation changes depending on what state he's in. In the light state, it's like a painting, and the
Light
stars
state?
look like the ones in Simulanka.
So
But in the
pretty.
dark state, it looks like the dragon's power takes over and he's gearing up to annihilate his enemies.
Oh, that's cool.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, you know,
So his
the
light and
way
dark
he
states are
changes
based
states
on-
reminds me of how Nilou changes dance steps. It all really depends on what you do after using his elemental skill.
Oh, yeah.
Which means his kit can be adapted for multiple kinds of scenarios.
That's insane.
On one hand, he
White
can fight
flame,
against
dark
groups
decay.
of enemies while shredding elemental resistance for his party members. But on the other, he can target a single enemy and enhance his own
I
damage
see.
output.
So the
Whoa,
first state is
super
support, the
flexible. I
second
love
state
that.
is DPS.
I'm still curious about what
Nice.
his life as a human has been like, though.
Me too.
Based on what Albedo says, it seems like he's been trying to get to know his new home as much as possible.
Yeah, and in the upcoming version, travelers will get to help Durin do just that, along with the Wanderer and all of his other friends in Mondstadt. So
Aw.
there will be tons of opportunities to get to know him better. Don't worry.
Oh,
Yay,
that's awesome.
Mondstadt!
I'm so excited.
And just for a little added intrigue, I have another piece of exclusive intel, which is that Alice ends up telling Durin about M's dying wish.
Whoa, his mom's dying wish?
That's right. In the ensuing story, both Alice and Mona's master B will be making an appearance.
Nice.
So Durin's in for quite the experience.
Oh my gosh.
If you want the whole story, be sure to check out the quest, Draco Rubedo chapter, Act 1, The Magic Known as Storytelling.
Oh, it's a story
This
quest.
quest is a bit different
It's a
from
character
traditional
story quest.
quests, with tons of unique gameplay elements and spaces
Oh.
you can visit multiple times.
So we're getting
There's even
two.
a few hidden
Wow, we have a lot
Easter
to do.
eggs, so keep
Two
an eye
Archon
out.
quests and
and complete it
a
within
character
the
story
time limit
quest.
to earn Primo Gems
Primo
and
Gems.
enhancement materials
Nice.
for Durin.
That's not all,
I
though.
love story.
There's another special reward in store for completing this quest.
Whoa, Durin looks different.
Oh!
Almost like he's
New
glistening
accessories.
It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
There's also a new boss travelers can challenge in Nodcry.
I like that they
The
get these.
super
They have
heavy
these
land
additional
cruiser,
accessories.
Mechanized fortress.
Whoa.
Yeah, you
Small,
defeat
but
it to
it's
earn
cute.
level up materials for Durin.
Oh, this must be a Fatui creation. And it looks like it's got some serious firepower.
Ouch. Yeah, so be careful, travelers. All right, that's about all we have for Durin. But before we wrap this part up, let's take a quick look at his combat skills one more time.
Enjoy. Each day is a new page in my story. I want to savor every scene, every footnote
it sounds so
before I
cute.
turn to the next one. Get back! Leave it to me! A turning point in fate!
He sounds so aggressive. I mean, I know these are combat lines, but
Wow, that's insane.
It's so cool.
Okay, now that we've had a moment to admire our magnificent Durin, it's time to introduce our next new character.
Oh.
Venti! Yay!
Erica? This is version Luna 3. Wasn't Venti released like a lifetime ago?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's been 1,000 years, but just wait until you see his brand new combat skills.
New combat skills?
Tap his elemental skill to summon a storm zone, and hold it to summon a larger storm zone that allows Venti to soar high up
That's
in
not
the air
new.
using the power of the wind.
What?
With his elemental burst, Venti creates a storm eye in front of him that pulls in enemies and deals continuous damage.
Right. But none of this is, well, new information.
I know, okay, gosh, I was just giving a recap. Okay, this is the new part.
New part, new
If
part,
the
new part.
active character
New buffs?
triggers a swirl reaction while Storm Eye is active, their damage and Storm Eye's damage will be increased for a certain period of time.
Venti!
In addition, Venti's normal attacks are converted into Windsunder arrows.
Oh
that
my gosh,
pierce
Venti
through
buff.
enemies in their path, dealing anemo damage and extending Storm Eye's duration.
Oh, so his burst changes his normal attack too. That's so cool.
Oh my gosh, his normal
Wow,
attack.
That's awesome.
We can have him as an on-field
I don't
DPS.
think I've seen that weapon before either. Oh, but it's got a bunch of Cecilias on it.
New animation. But it's not just new
definitely
animation.
Looks perfect for Venti.
They're actually new.
Yep.
New
So that's it. Moving on.
capabilities.
Whoa. Hold on, just 1 second. Venti has new abilities now. What's going on?
Okay.
Come on.
What's going on is that Venti decided to recover some of the power he had hidden
Oh my
away.
gosh.
Ooh.
He
He's
might act like
not
a
the
carefree,
weakest character
alcohol-obsessed
or
bard
weakest
most of the
archon.
time,
That's what
but
he is.
that doesn't mean he hasn't been paying attention to the changes happening across Tevat. And as a god with close ties to the Hexenzirkel, he can sense a new threat on the horizon. One that has the potential to endanger not just Mondstadt, but the whole world. And
Wow.
so, in order to face this impending crisis, he felt it was time to reclaim his hidden power.
Oh my gosh.
That's right. And to do that, Venti and the Traveler will need
Oh,
to
we're going
venture
back to that place.
that might look
That
familiar.
island.
The small island in Mondstadt that was once
Oh my gosh.
blessed by
Well, I'm excited for that.
time.
I'm actually really excited
Been
for that.
there. This is such a throwback. I mean, I still remember that line. Seeds of stories brought by the wind and cultivated by time.
Ah,
Wait.
love that.
Oh, that was foreshadowing all along? Oh, it's like everything's coming in full circle.
Yeah,
Dang.
true. But with a few added twists, of course.
I'm listening.
Mondstadt and the Hexenzirkel share a deep
Ooh.
connection. The mages even signed an agreement with Grandmaster Varka to protect Mondstadt in its time of need.
Ah.
In fact, the mages had a hand in the events we just mentioned between the Traveler and Venti. It all started with Alice and something called the Little Witch's Dictionary, filled with a series of tasks the Traveler is asked to pass along to certain companions.
Oh.
Wait, so does that mean the tasks were designed by the mages of the Hexenzirkel?
That's right. And after
Wow.
completing their task, these
Wait.
companions will become Hexerai characters.
What?
When at least 2 Hexerai characters are in the party,
Okay,
the combination triggers
that is
the
interesting.
Hexerai secret right effect, enhancing the party's
That's
combat
interesting.
capabilities.
Mhm.
In fact, the
If you
changes
want
we
the
just
buff, you have to
introduced for
complete
Venti
the
are
tasks.
The Hexerai secret right effect at work, triggered by 2 Hexerai characters. In this case,
Whoa.
Durin and Venti.
Oh, that's
interesting.
interesting.
Ah, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're only really
Along
gonna
with
do
Durin
it
and
if you
Venti,
really care
additional
about them.
Mondstadt characters have their
Oh my
own
gosh.
tasks to
Razor
complete,
buff.
courtesy of the Hexenzirkel.
Razor
So
buff.
travelers can look forward to adventures with several familiar companions.
Yep. Plus, after completing the intro quest from the Witch's Dictionary, travelers will have the chance to invite Razor, Sucrose, or Fischl to their lineup.
Oh, and you can get a
Wow.
selector.
Oh, look at all those
Oh.
familiar faces.
Four-star
I know,
selector.
memories. Which means after completing their designated task, these characters can all trigger the Hexerai secret right effect
That's
to
interesting.
gain new combat abilities.
What?
Whoa, so does everyone have a different task?
Yes, the tasks are tailored to the companions, so it could be anything from an intense combat encounter to a relaxing outing. For example,
Oh,
Clee's
interesting. So
task
they're like
is to
little,
help her
little.
adorable Dodoko
Oh my
companion.
gosh!
Once she completes it and is paired with another
It's a
Hexerai
Razor
character,
hangout.
her
We're
normal
finally
attack
getting a
will
Razor
automatically
hangout.
trigger a charged attack
Oh my God,
as a
I'm so
coordinated
happy.
maneuver. Plus, travelers can look forward to an optimization in the new
Okay.
version that makes her normal and
man,
charged attacks
okay.
a lot smoother.
This update is crazy.
Each
I'm so
Hexerai
excited.
character will gain their own special abilities after completing their task. For example,
Can we also
when
get a new
Albedo's
Razor
solar
skin,
isotoma
please?
creates a transient blossom after hitting an enemy, it will also generate a silver isotoma, which will no longer be destroyed by monster attacks and can unleash attacks just like the
Oh.
solar isotoma.
Wow.
Super nice.
So
Albedo
that
buff.
should make
Ooh.
it much
Good for
easier
Seiya.
to have one of his flowers on the field without gaps in time, right?
That's right. In addition,
Ah.
Fischl can now provide 2 different team buffs depending on whether your party is Overload and Electro Charged focused or Lunar Charged focused.
What?
Plus, Razor's elemental control will be enhanced, allowing his
Oh.
Overflow Electro Sigils to deal additional damage and regenerate energy.
Razor
Just
buff, razor
remember,
buff,
travelers,
razor buff.
Once you've completed the designated quest from the Witch's
so
Dictionary,
excited.
these abilities will only trigger when at least 2 Hexerai characters are in the party, okay?
Yes.
Of course, the changes from the Hexerai secret right effect, as well as the adventures to unlock them, go far beyond what we've
I
covered
like the
here. So be sure to check them out in
they
game.
do give you like a
Wow. These
particular
characters
quest
have been
if
with
you
us
want to
for
buff your
5
character.
years, but now it's like
oh my gosh.
it's like we get to see them in a new light, you know? It's almost like they're
Yeah.
growing right alongside us.
Aw.
That's actually I like that it's story
Aw,
relevant,
plus,
you know?
The power
Like,
of
the
the,
characters-
can affect fate, so
the
be
characters
on the lookout
grow,
for
and
changes
so
to
their
these
abilities
characters'
grow. That's kinda
constellations
cool.
as well.
Well, you know me, I'm always down for new adventures with our old friends.
Me too.
Oh, don't
Super
call it old.
exciting.
All right, let's dive into the upcoming event wishes.
Oh my gosh.
In the first half of Luna 3,
We don't have to
we'll
wait long?
Event wishes for Venti and Durin.
Oh,
Plus, a new
no, I'm
5-star
screwed.
sword, Athame Artis, and a new 5-star bow, the Daybreak Chronicles,
Oh,
will
no.
be featured on the weapon
Another
banner,
signature
just in time
weapon
Venti's
for
new
Venti.
gameplay.
And the one, the only new
kinda want it.
4-star character, Yahoda, will also be available on the first half
Yahoda's in
banners.
phase 1 though, so
And
you can get her
don't
fast
worry,
too.
Okay, don't worry. We didn't forget to introduce her. That is coming up next.
Yes,
And during the second half of version Luna 3,
I don't care about
we'll
second
have
half. I don't
returning
care about it
event
at
wishes
all.
For Varessa and Shilonen.
Everything is going into
Travelers
first half for
will
me.
also get the chance to reunite with familiar Natland characters in this version's events. But more on that later. For now, check out the second redemption code while we take a short break.
Remote
See you soon.
gems!
Woo!
Now that Venti's getting buffed, I kind of want like C2 Venti the way I get C2 of Nahida and Farina, my favorite Archons. Raiden and Zhongli get left behind because I don't love them as much.
Welcome back, travelers. It's time to introduce the most skilled, well-connected, amazingly talented information broker in all of Notcry. His assistant, Yahoda.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, Yahoda is such a walking meme.
He really is.
Her in-game expressions are so hilarious.
Yeah, you know, I feel like that's the first thing people think of when it comes to her. I mean, the fan memes have been so good. I'm obsessed. I
Right?
reply to all of them. Those are all me. But even though Yahoda ends up in, well, let's just say, awkward situations a lot, she really tries her best to be a good employee of the Curatorium of Secrets. I mean, she can get in a little over her head when facing difficult commissions, but she always comes through in the end. I mean, meme expressions aside, just think about all she's accomplished with the Traveler in the main story.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, they met the Moon Goddess, infiltrated the Fatui's design bureau, and even confronted one of the 5 sinners.
Yup, that's
that
my
should give Yahoda a confidence boost. Yeah.
Wait, I wanted to ask though, what's the deal with her mechanical arrow?
Oh, I know made that for her. I mean, there's a whole story behind it, but I think I'll let Yahoda herself explain that in-game.
Nice.
Wink, wink.
Oh, okay.
Secrets.
Yep. In any case, that's all in the past now. In her own words, earn well, eat well. That's my motto these days.
Well, now that she
High
has
angular
boss math
circle,
to look out for
Yahoda,
her, and
yes.
she can pet
Are you pulling
Asher
for her?
whenever she wants.
Dude, did you see?
Sounds like her job's not a bad gig.
We're getting buffs to
sure.
old characters,
Of course,
and it's
in
gonna
the
have like
intelligence
in-story
business, a
reasons.
certain amount of danger
That makes
comes
me
with the
that makes me
territory.
glad that like they even have like
That's
in-story
when her
explanations, and you have to
experience
actually
as a
complete
former
the
treasure
stories
hoarder comes in.
in
As
order.
an Animo vision wielder,
get her?
She's
Or
super
sorry, in order to get their
agile in
buffs?
combat. With her elemental skill, she dashes towards enemies, and after striking them, she can absorb the elements applied to them to fill her loin treasure flask. Of course, if she accidentally misses her target, she might get a little upset.
So she was a cat
Okay,
after
that's
all.
so cool. After hitting enemies with her elemental skills, she puts on her goggles when she sprints.
I love those goggles.
She's so
I love
silly.
her so much. She's so cute. Okay, but
You missed
back
everything?
to the treasure
Oh my
flask.
gosh,
What
back.
happens when it's full?
Razor buffs.
Okay,
Razor
well,
buffs are
Yahoda
coming, and Razor
throws it at
story,
her
Razor
enemies,
story
dealing
content.
Animo
I will
damage.
explain.
Plus, if your team reaches Ascendant Gleam, the treasure flask will periodically consume the elements within, dealing corresponding elemental damage to enemies.
Ooh.
So cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. She takes what she collects and throws
Razor,
it
I'll
right
actually
back
play-
at
yes.
her enemies.
I will
love
explain
that
in a bit, but
resourcefulness.
it's really
She's so
silly.
good.
She's so
Well,
whimsy,
if
even her
there's
VA is so
one
funny.
thing my
Yeah,
girl
she's very
has,
silly.
It's survival skills.
Also, she was a cat after
Travelers
all.
have seen that for themselves.
I was like,
so
oh,
she
I guess her
definitely
design looks a
knows how
bit
to be
like a
there for her
bat because
clients in
the
a
things could be
pinch.
wings.
Also,
But yeah, no, she's
Yahoda's
a cat after
elemental
all.
burst deals animo damage and summons a
This game really likes cat
personal
girls.
coordinated assistance robot that continuously restores HP to the active character. And, get this, if the active character's HP is above a certain threshold, the robot will also heal the party member with the
She's a
lowest
healer.
HP.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's a healer too. That's super useful. I'm like so bad with healers. This is very helpful to me.
Girl, no, she's insane. And
Amazing.
if the team reaches Ascendant Gleam, the robot will also absorb elements from surrounding enemies and convert them into cat claws that deal corresponding elemental damage at intervals.
Amazing. With both healing and elemental application abilities, Yehoda seems like a real team player.
Oh, yeah, for sure. My girl is definitely something incredible. I mean, close teamwork is
Who else is getting
essential
buffs?
for someone in her line of
Um,
work. Her cat claws will
Visual,
receive
Klee, Mona,
corresponding
Albedo,
enhancements based on the most prevalent elemental type in your party,
Venti,
making her team
Razor,
coordination even tighter.
Sucrose. Those are the characters.
And we're not done. As a member of the Curatorium of Secrets, Yehoda possesses similar investigation abilities to
that's
Nefer,
why.
Boss Neff, as she would say. Of
Okay,
course,
so they
in
didn't
some
make
Curatorium exclusive
5 stars too soon.
interactions,
I'm glad that I didn't pull for Nefer.
she might react in
Yeah,
her
Sucrose too.
own, special way.
So their investigation abilities are similar but not identical, right?
No. There are some differences, but travelers can experiment with that in game. So get ready.
I just want to see Yehoda open that mysterious chest in the Curatorium of Secrets. Just imagine her reaction.
You know
It's gonna
what?
be so good.
You know what? That might be something worth trying in game, travelers. Again,
Oh.
wink, wink.
Okay. All right. Now that we've introduced Yehoda,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
dive into
Why
the
is Durin
version
British?
Luna 3
Only the
event.
voice actor is British.
Let's go.
First
Durin's
up
voice
is Soulblazer's
accent in
Snowbound
game is
Journey,
not British.
where travelers will make a much anticipated
But the voice actor
return
apparently
to
is.
Dragonspine to participate in a relay race on the mountain.
Oh, so it's like a winter sports
Okay,
event.
so we have a bow.
Those environmental conditions look tough, though.
I assume this
Even
bow
cheering
will
on
be
the
good for
sidelines seems
Yehoda.
like a struggle.
I assume a free-to-play option for Yehoda.
And for that reason, the race is attracting challenge seekers from far and wide. Varessa and Shilonen have even made the trip from Natlan to participate.
You know what?
Wow.
I'm not surprised
Oh my gosh,
Varessa
more
decided
hugs
to
for
join.
Paimon.
I mean, she's got a competitor's spirit, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
and is it true that this event has some connection to a certain comic series from Yai Publishing House?
What is that?
Huh? Is the race comic book themed or something?
No. But there's a long-running series from Yai Publishing House called The Soulblazer Saga about a group
If we
of
use Durin
brave
and
warriors
Dragonspine, I
with
bet
a
we should be
passion
immune
for
to the
justice.
cold.
And a group of
That would be
dedicated
nice.
fans decided to form a team and join in the competition.
Oh, like a fan club. That's so fun.
The competition is comprised of teams from various regions, with each member responsible for a leg of the race. But before the teams can get racing, they'll need to complete the training program.
Oh, yeah. In conditions like these, I feel like preparation is key.
For sure. Travelers might run into some familiar companions during the training as well.
Sorry.
All right, talk us through it, coach.
This first training minigame is a revival of a co-op classic.
Oh my gosh.
Not Wind Trace this time, but Snow Trace. Travelers can look forward to the traditional hide-and-seek gameplay as well as a few added challenges.
Beck, this
Man,
patch is
you
gonna
know,
be
I
huge.
didn't expect this to be
I will
part
explain
of the
after.
training.
But there's so
Oh,
much to look
Dragonspine
forward to.
environment gives
So
it
much.
a whole new vibe.
Yeah!
Yeah, Yoi
The cold
Mia.
will test the rebels' endurance,
Cappy's
and the snowmen
waifu
scattered
before
around
he
the
ditched
area
her
should
for
keep the
Arlecchino
hunters
is
on their
also
toes.
going to be
And
here.
it looks like sudden snowstorms might make the situation even more unpredictable.
That's right. Plus, certain familiar companions will compete alongside the rebels, transforming into snowmen with unique characteristics and hiding somewhere on the map. So keep an eye out, hunters, because catching them will earn you extra points.
That makes me even more excited for the challenge. It looks like maybe this time, quick thinking and
This is
even
gonna be hard.
quicker reflexes
It
are
seems hard.
more important than
I'm scared.
ever.
It does.
Let's go.
Next up is the Frontier Recon minigame, where travelers can transform into Sori Scouts and take test flights on different aerial courses, collecting coins while familiarizing themselves with the race locations.
But be sure to watch out for obstacles and small traps along the course.
And if you feel the need to work out some pre-competition nerves, launch some snowballs in the Jade pitching minigame.
The different snowmen each have different effects and benefits.
Oh, I remember this.
Leverage them to reach the target even faster.
But we did this with something else before.
A training regimen isn't complete without a little intense physical activity.
You're not playing hide and seek too stressful?
In a trial of valor, travelers will need to configure different battle souls to help their team defeat enemies and clear the stage objective.
This is fun.
Battle souls not only provide powerful combat buffs, but they also enhance your ability to earn points, allowing you to net an even higher score.
We love that.
Man, I am so ready. Woo!
In addition, participating in the various training activities and stages of the competition will allow you to accumulate Blazing Spirit. And after reaching a certain amount, you can claim various rewards.
Now go back to Dragon Blast.
Including the 4-star weapon, Rainbow Serpent's Rainbow, and its refinement materials.
A rainbow. Oh, that name is amazing.
Right?
Sounds super fun. And plus, with the comic book element, I feel like travelers will really get to channel their inner hero.
Yes, for sure. And speaking of, this next event actually takes us back to the land of heroes, Natlan. And it's another familiar one this time. Does everyone remember Bing Bang Finch Ball?
Oh,
No.
I do. Yes. I feel like every
I don't
time
remember
this event
shit.
comes back, it gets totally revamped.
And let's not forget the slogan. Finches are
The
cutest.
Yep.
They're so cute and round. Oh.
The game of Finchball has made its way to the Collective of Plenty in Natlan, and as always, a new iteration means a few riffs on the original gameplay. This time, travelers will need to control the paddles on both sides of the table to send the ball gliding in the right direction. Angle and timing are key. Ricochet off the walls or ram straight into opponents to defeat them and earn points. You can also make use of Finch techniques to make things even more interesting and earn an even higher score.
Whoa, okay, this really is a whole new gameplay. And it looks super fun.
Yeah,
It does.
It does. I feel like the devs keep raising the bar for future iterations, you know?
Okay,
Marcus says
all
you're
right.
either at the bar.
Let's
Oh my
move
gosh.
on to a Saurian-focused event. Heroic Clash Saurian Brawl.
Oh, looks like it's time for travelers to put their Saurian maneuvering skills
Why
to the
all of a
test.
sudden back with
That's
that?
right. This is a co-op event where travelers will need to indwell different Saurians and leverage their abilities to collect trial coins scattered around the arena. The more coins, the more points.
I love rewards, and collecting points also means, what did I just say? Rewards are in store, so don't miss out, travelers. And now, okay, I know our journey has taken us pretty far from Mondstadt, but get this, there is a certain old friend who used to provide us with intel, and he's making his return
no.
in version Luna 3. Any guesses?
Oh, wait. Could it be?
Oh, Lieben!
Oh my gosh. Already.
Oh, sweet Bravo
That was the last
Gems,
Genshin
here
video
I
you
come.
played this week.
I love the sound
I mean,
of
that's the
that.
last Genshin to do, to be honest. That's the last
To my
thing.
ears, and that's right.
This path was a
Laban
little
is
bit
back,
dry, but
and
this coming
time,
one, oh my
he's
gosh, there's
bringing
so
us
much.
information on a new region of Mondstadt.
Oh my gosh, a new region
So,
of Mondstadt.
next
Lieben.
patch, new
Gone too
updates?
long.
Sorry, new region?
Travelers can also head
Next
to Silver
patch.
Moon Hall for more interactions with the Damselette and the Kuhenki.
Yep. For example, travelers can play a picture guessing game with the
25
Kuhenki
million damage,
and
wow.
even show off their mixology skills for Columbina. So cute.
Aw, cute. It feels like we're growing closer and closer to them throughout these interactions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
In
Mondstadt
addition,
expansion.
travelers can look forward
It's
to
probably
some
Dorman Park, right?
significant updates to repertoire of
We keep
myriad
hearing about
melodies.
it.
Ooh.
For First, a custom performance mode is being added. In this mode, you can customize the difficulty of official and self-made scores to give yourself an added level of challenge.
Whoa, that looks so hard.
It really does. I'm not great at this type of game.
Me neither. It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, but I'm gonna do my best.
Why would they make it
Plus,
even harder like that?
Repertoire of Myriad Melodies co-op mode is launching in the new version, so travelers can team up with each other for a simultaneous performance and compete for rankings based on their scores.
You can finally jam out
What?
with your friends. So
What?
be sure to check it out.
Oh, definitely.
so hard.
And in addition, envisaged Echo's challenges for Klee and Albedo are being added in the new version.
Does that mean I have to raise Albedo to level 90?
Cute. Klee's Echo looks like a 4-leaf clover. And Albedo's looks like a solar isotoma. Super cool.
There will also be some new additions to Genius Invocation TCG, including 2 character cards, a monster card, and multiple action cards.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Travelers will have the chance to add Escoffier, Gomming, and the Black Serpent Knight Rockbreaker's Axe to their decks.
Version Luna 3 also has other optimizations in store, including improvements to the character lists, filtering, and sorting functions. Relevant information will be displayed more clearly, so it should be easier to track down the characters you're searching for.
Oh, I love that. Super helpful.
In addition, the devs have increased the amount of reputation experience for Natlan and other nations, which should make it quicker to obtain those rewards for travelers who haven't gotten around to it.
Oh, wow.
Plus,
Those don't
there's
matter
a
to me.
small change when it comes to claiming rewards from daily commissions. After consuming encounter points, travelers can now directly claim the commission rewards from Catherine, including the 60 Primo Gems.
I love Primo Gems.
Nice.
I know. All right, it's time for our last break. We'll be back with a few updates for Miliastra Wonderland,
Okay,
as
I have
well
some stuff
as
for you.
some out-of-game news.
I have some stuff to
See
tell
you on
you.
the other side.
Bye.
See ya.
See ya.
Okay. So, we're getting 2 more acts to the interlude. That makes sense. They just said it was an interlude. So we're not getting to the end of the Archon quest yet, but we're getting 2 acts that look like they're part of the interlude. And we're also getting a character story quest for Durin. And we're getting little mini story quests for the characters who will be getting buffs next patch. And the buffs are all tied specifically to, I guess, a story where Venti also regains some of his powers. So we're going to be visiting that small island that you find at the beginning of the game near Mondstadt, far off, that isn't on the map. And that is going to be where, I suppose, Venti reclaims some of his power. And if you want to get the buffs on your characters, including Venti, the ones I mentioned, you have to do those little mini story quests. So they basically, I like that they're having the characters like get stronger, get buffed,
back, travelers. Let's
like
jump right
in a way
into
that
some new
connects to
content
stories
from
about them.
Miliastra Wonderland, coming in version
Yeah,
Luna
Venti
3.
gets some time powers back, maybe.
A new component sharing platform can now be accessed through Editing Tool, which means you can freely upload your in-game creations to the platform and download the creations of other players.
Yeah.
Yes,
okay,
Razor.
So it's basically a tool for sharing and obtaining resources.
So we're getting
Nice.
a ton of
Now you can
story
add each
and
other's
lore content, I
creations to your
suppose.
own wonderlands.
Also,
That's
witches that will be
right.
appearing
Plus,
in
if a bunch of crafts
this
people
patch.
download and
Alice,
like your
Alice
creation,
makes a physical
it even
appearance.
Has a chance to be discovered by
Nicole,
more craftspeople,
also physical
increasing its
appearance,
exposure
and
even
Barbaloth. I do think Barbaloth,
That
though,
is
they didn't
awesome.
show her model
Now
or
that
anything, so
Miliastra
I think she's
Wonderland
gonna
has
be
been
just her
live
voice
for
again.
Almost an entire version.
But yeah,
I hope
next patch
craftspeople
full of
have the
stuff.
opportunity to create a wonderland of their own or immerse themselves in what other people have created.
Someone make Genshin inside of Genshin.
Whatever the
I
case,
saw,
The
yeah.
whole team behind Miliastra Wonderland is working
I hope they
hard
acknowledge
to
his relationship.
expand the
I really hope
content
so
bit
too.
by
There's
bit
got to be
so
something
that
there.
craftspeople have even more to enjoy.
Nice.
That's right.
But we're finally
Miliastra
getting that Razor
Wonderland is
hangout, I
also adding
suppose,
new
through this little mini
cosmetics in
quest.
the upcoming version. Let's take a quick look.
But yeah, I'm excited to do the Razor thing and get his buff. I also think it's interesting that if you want to get the characters like buff, you need to do a quest. And also, they have certain additional buffs if they are in a team with another one of those characters. So there's characters who are specific to getting buffs. which is interesting. It's like a faction buff. Also, these white outfits are really pretty, but man, I do not want to spend money on this game, so alas, I have not returned to Milliastra Wonderland.
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty! And the main hall looks so magical. It's a total winter wonderland. I'm obsessed.
Venti's buffs look interesting as well.
Hey, that's pretty good. A Milliastra Wonderland.
He's going
winter
to be able to
wonderland.
infuse his normal attacks with animal.
Not only that, though, during version Luna 3, there are also rich rewards waiting to be claimed in Milliastra Wonderland. In short, travelers can receive 10 pulls for the event Ode banner and 10 pulls for the standard Ode banner by playing Milliastra Wonderland, which can be used to obtain various cosmetics.
They actually
Other
listen.
rewards for playing in version Luna 3 include fun actions, cosmetics, and expressions.
You get some free pulls from playing now. It's not
So
completely
be sure
pay to
check
win.
it out if you're interested, craftspeople. All right, that's it for the in-game content, but there's still a piece of
Because they said
out-of-game
polls, right?
news. A new collab is coming our way. Woo!
But 10 pulls is like very
Ahem.
little. I doubt that's
Paimon
going to be
received
enough
a
to make people really happy.
mysterious letter from an
But they actually
unknown
listened at least a
source,
little bit.
And it left her trembling. Oh no!
You're not going to give me. Yeah, I'm not going to.
Apparently, she
I'm not going to do
couldn't
it.
even finish
So,
her
oh yeah,
usual
banners.
helping of sweet
First
Madame.
phase banner.
Whoa.
Oh, they are not
Paimon of all
forcing us to
people
wait either.
lost
First
her
phase banners,
appetite?
incredible.
Okay,
Durin,
what did the letter even
Venti,
say?
and Yehoda, first phase. Second phase, Varessa and Shalonen. And no one gives a shit. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm so happy they're not making us wait until the second phase for all of the cool stuff. December 6th, something is coming. Okay, I don't know what that was.
An unimaginable punishment. Wow, just hearing that sends chills down my spine.
It's not good.
Yeah, but as long as the traveler's around, there's no challenge we can't overcome. Plus, the
True.
greater the risk, the greater the reward, right? Oh, I love rewards,
yeah.
and I bet some major surprises are in store. Ugh.
For sure. I guess that's all the info we have on this collab.
Oh, Venti's
for
also getting
now.
another signature
But
bow.
It looks like all will be revealed on
Venti's
December
getting
6th.
another bow.
Be sure to check out Genshin Impact's official accounts when the time comes.
Oh my gosh,
I'll
I'm
be
so
there.
curious.
Woohoo!
Well,
That's
you
crazy.
guys, oh, that was our last piece of news. No. So it's time for the Luna 3 special program to come to an end. Any last minute thoughts before we sign off?
Oh
Ooh.
my gosh, I'm so excited for Yehoda to finally come out. I love my girl so much. She's my baby. I'm so blessed to be able to be in this game and pour my love and soul into the character. You know, I've been playing Genshin since it basically came out, so this is my comfort game, something I spend so much time doing, so I'm just so happy.
Sounds
and
like you're getting
excited to
Yehoda.
be able
Yeah,
to,
we're all gonna get
you know,
Yehoda.
finally be here and especially
Hopefully.
play such an amazing character like Yehoda. Thank you guys so much.
That's so
Unless it's
nice.
Oreo
I
all
love
over
that.
again.
Yeah, I can't wait for everybody to meet and hang out with Durin. He has been so much fun to play and for me to get to know. We've had a great time recording for you guys, so I think you're going to really love him. And I think I'm really proud
I'm
of
so
the
excited.
story quest with the Mom's Dying Wish. I think it's really
I'm really
touching,
excited that we're getting so
and
much
I think you
story.
guys are
I'm
gonna
gonna
love
have
it.
so much
So
story
have fun,
content,
and
and
I'll
I
see you
love that
soon.
for this game.
And I mean, I guess that's the theme, right? I'm so excited after all this time for Alice to have a face and get to interact with you one-on-one instead of, you know, just through a gramophone or a light post. And it's thrilling to be able to be a part of it. As for gameplay, I'm really excited about Milliastra Wonderland. I'm a maker. I love making things. I love seeing what people make. I feel like it creates such a cool community to be able to share that between us. So I'm really excited to see what people do.
Aww,
Me
Oh my
too.
gosh, I'm
That's
so
lovely.
excited for all three of you with your characters. Yay! And then, you know, selfishly, I'm excited that Venti's reclaiming some of his power.
Yes.
You know, as he should. I'm very excited to see what happens with that, how people enjoy his new kit. And I'm also really excited about Snow Trace because Wind Trace is my favorite annual event. I
yay.
always come back immediately and play just constant Wind Trace every single year. So I'm bad at it, but I love it. So I'm excited.
Same girl.
All right, as always, thank you so much for tuning in, travelers, and we hope you have a
Thank you.
blast with all the amazing content version Luna 3 has to offer.
So much.
And with that, all that's left to say is see you in game.
See you in game.
I love you
Have
so
fun.
much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you.
That was cute. There's so much to look forward to. I'm trying to think of like what else there is that I need to share with Beck, but there's so much more. So much more.